Okay, so that was really funny. The video just stopped for absolutely no reason in the last reading, so I wanted to just finish off the reading for you here. I actually really didn't not finish the reading, but I didn't pull an oracle card for you, so I was in the middle of doing that, and I realised I've still got the Aquarius card sitting up here too, which wasn't intentional. Okay, so the card of 24, the butterfly, has come out for you here. Now I will do, for me this is about transformation, which is what the reading was all about here. So I'm just going to read you the book meaning, which I think is really important. If I can find the page. Just won't even let me find the page. Here we are, butterfly. There is no need to make decisions now. Just let life float gently for the time being. See the beauty in all things and live fully in the moment. Wonders are all around you, just waiting to be appreciated. So that's what the butterfly means in the book. So I'm now going to put that away, and I'm going to do your bonus read here. But I just wanted to let you know, although it cut off, I just wanted to finish off the reading. And I thought if you do a video just for that, it's just really annoying. So Page of Swords. So definitely somebody coming in to speak a truth here. What I might do though is change decks for this reading, and we'll use the After Tarot here. After Tarot. Okie dokie. Oh, wish coming true too. Definitely some good things happening at the moment. I like it a lot. Okay, give these a bit shuffle. Okay, bonus read coming up. Rightio, so we have the Two of Wands coming out here. So the Two of Wands talks about having two pathways to walk along, two pathways to walk down, some sort of choice being made here. Now in the After Tarot, he has someone else with him. In the traditional tarots, you can see one person holding a post, but in some of them you can actually see a second person holding the post as well. So sometimes this talks about moving forward with someone, but having someone else on your journey. I mean, they're both holding this world here, so they're ready to move forward together. Okay, first card out is the Queen of Pentacles. Now this again has come out in the What's Cracking reading. So it could be that you're dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. But more than likely what this sort of means for me is that you are feeling very grounded at the moment. You may be concentrating on your money here rather than worrying about other things in your life. Sometimes this is about, you know, being very attached to earthly things. So feeling very much a part of your surroundings. Not unlike the Nine of Pentacles, really. Feeling quite at home with who you are. You know, and feeling very, you know, orderly, structured, all the things that an earth sign would feel. Okay, and we have the Seven of Swords coming out here. So sometimes this is about deceit, but a lot of the time it's about walking away from a situation with your ideas and your lessons with you. You may have to do that in a very sneaky way, but it's not always a bad card. Okay, so card of nostalgia, reminiscing, Six of Cups, sometimes people returning from the past. This can also be about going back to childhood, working on your childhood issues, dealing with your, you know, sort of childhood trauma or issues as an adult. So things you've brought through with you that you've grown accustomed to. So maybe old patterns, old cycles, those sort of things. Okay, and then we have the Two of Swords. So like the Two of Wands, this is about a decision. But this sort of is about a decision that you don't want to make. It's something that you would rather not do, because one of these things is going to either remove something from your life, or if it's a person, they're going to remove themselves from your life. I think that you're opening your eyes to this decision here, because it's almost like this what do you call it? I was going to say bandage, whatever you'd like to call across the blindfold, is almost showing her eyes coming through. So it's almost like someone has made this decision. They didn't want to, but they have, because now they're about to move forward on some decision here. Very interesting. I've not noticed that before. Queen of Swords coming out here. So could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is a person who is ready to make a decision, definitely ready to assert themselves, speak a truth, have a new beginning. The Queen of Swords can be sometimes a little rash in her undertakings. She can be a little bit spiteful, a little bit sort of harsh in her words, because she's trying to get through a truth in a very honest way. Okay, moving forward here, lots of swords energy, again, like the What's Cracking reading. Six of Swords talks of moving forward, moving away from something. This is not about returning, this is about going. The Eight of Cups energy is always about, you know, maybe moving away, maybe moving towards, but this is definitely about moving forward, taking the energies from your past with you that you need, and leaving any other sort of unneeded messages, unneeded ideas or outdated ideas behind, which very much sits beautifully with this Six of Cups here, because it's like, to me, you've learned new things here. Because you've worked on this stuff from your past, and you're leaving behind perhaps those habits or those energies that aren't serving you as an adult. Okay, and then we have the Lovers. Beautiful. So some of you are moving towards love here, moving towards something in your life. We'll do a recap anyway, because there's a few different messages coming through here. So the Nine of Swords also came out in the What's Cracking reading. So I feel for some of you this has given you sleepless nights. Perhaps coming to this decision or coming to this movement forward you want to make is definitely feeling like I've had a lot of worry or stress from this. Knight of Pentacles coming out here. So there's some sort of offer being made, but it is taking a long time. It's a very slow energy. And I sort of get that, because I hear people often saying this has taken a while. Sometimes it can take years to bring around something that you wanted back. The reason that happens often is because you haven't worked on this part of yourself that needs healing. And it's like the energy of the universe holds on to something. Remember, there's no time in the universe. It's human time we live by. It's not the time of the universe. So sometimes we have to go back and work on things that are holding us back. I know that that's sometimes difficult for people to understand, but it's about us being fully healed before something returns. And in order to heal, you have to let go of everything that you've learned, everything that you've carried with you that is not serving you. And I often say with relationships, if you're waiting for someone to come back and you're still hanging on to that energy, that person is not going to return while that energy is still in a low vibration. So it needs to be brought up to a high vibration for something new to occur. But anyway, spiritually, that's the thing, and there's definitely love coming in here. This is a love reading. Okay, so let's recap it for those people who are on different journeys here. Some of you can be dealing with a water sign that you had some sort of problem with in the past. It might have been a third-party interference and heartbreak, but looks like someone's turning that around here. Could be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign here, but someone's done their work as well. So there's been transformation on both sides here. There's this feeling that in the past, you made a decision to walk away from someone. You could now be making a decision as to whether you walk towards someone, but I feel like with this Seven of Swords energy, it's like a real, up yours, I'm taking my kit and walking the other direction, because that's sort of, he's looking back at the Six of Cups. So in the past, you may have walked away from someone who's hurt you. They may have made a decision to go to someone else. It may have been sort of that sort of situation. Or maybe they chose to move away from you because they saw you as being maybe childish, or you know, maybe you didn't manage things well in the past, which is often the way if you're hanging on to some of your childish ways of managing things. I know we all do that, you know, sometimes emotionally we're not really as mature as we should be. We're still acting like a child. So it could be something like that. But there's this definite feeling of them moving away from whatever it was with them too in order to move, you know, in a different direction. And we can see that with this Two of Wands here. So this person is looking to move back in the direction of you again. We have the Lovers here, which talks to me of two people coming back together. It could mean, you know, other people as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be about love. It could be that you've had an argument with a child here, or someone else. You could have had an argument with someone who is very immature, but there's definitely a feeling that you both walked away and sort of didn't want to invest any more time and energy in this. But it looks like now you're coming back together to put things right. Someone's definitely coming in here with a stable offer, and it does look to me like it's about love. So it could be a family member, a close friend, definitely could be a lover or a soulmate here. But this past energy of, the past energies all through this reading here. You've taken what you needed from whatever happened before, and you've walked away from someone who was being childish, or vice versa. You could have both been being childish, really. It could be someone from your past, but again, it could be a family member. But there's a move forward here, which is really nice, and it's a move forward that comes with love. So if this is about being in love with someone and losing someone you loved, or fighting with someone you loved, things will be resolved. And even if you've had sleepless nights and you feel that you didn't communicate well, which we've all been guilty of sometimes, being, you know, very emotional and perhaps sort of just blurting something out rather than really thinking about what you're saying. So definitely moving forward. So we have the card of 10, which is the card with the fire on it here. So I will read you out the traditional meaning. With me seeing that in this reading, I'd be talking about feeling very passionate, feeling very much about, you know, being fiery about something. So it says, take advantage of this time of empowerment to do work that will advance your goals, both magical and mundane. Your personal charisma is strong and your fiery warmth will attract others. Community connections thrive as you share common ideas. So this is about being passionate, moving forward with passion, not forgetting who you are. That's what I would say to you. Don't forget who you are in this. If somebody's approaching you, you still always stick by your own ethics, your own morals. You don't accept something that you shouldn't accept. But to me, this is being done with love. So whatever it is has a good outcome. Thanks, everyone.